Gravy, baby.
Welcome to Gravy, baby. What's up, my little gravy babies?
Biscuit bitches.
My little gravy boats.
Little ladles.
What's up, Carmen?
Hi.
We got some guests today.
Yay.
What up? Willie Simon, Eric Freedman from the...
Hello. Two dumb babies.
So this is Two Dumb Gravies, a crossover podcast. I'm putting what we did with y'all for your podcast, I'm putting it on my feed. I hope you guys put this on your feed.
Yeah, dude.
Introduce each other, our fan bases. I bet they're very different.
Yeah, we'll get some fucking nice crossover. Yeah, I don't know who listens to our podcast. I truly don't know.
We got
what
a lot
they're
of
like.
We got a lot of 35-year-olds who knit. We got a lot of that going on.
You get a lot of emails or things from them or something? You don't?
Yeah.
Well, we've seen them in real life.
Oh.
Like they come out to shows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But it's like concentrated. I don't want to oversell this like we're crushing theaters. It's like 2 cities that they can get to and we can get to, and they
And then
show up.
randos on all of the other places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
nice.
like 3 people. Yeah, you'll have a show. Like I'll have a show somewhere and 3 people will show up who know me. And the rest of the audience is like, you know this guy?
They're like, I made this shirt myself.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
have you ever had someone come out from Two Dumb Babies?
No, I think they know us on stand-up also. I mean, we've
Yeah.
had people who are like, oh, I love Two Dumb Babies, but I think they also know us from stand. I don't think they found us only through.
Yeah,
That,
our
but
stand up
maybe.
isn't very,
I don't know.
very popular either.
But it is more popular.
Well, welcome. What we like to do on this podcast is say, what's gravy, baby? And you just tell us something that's going good in your life or something that you like right now. I hope I gave you guys enough prep time by giving you 3 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Either way, lie to us if you don't have something. I mean, that's kind of your job.
yeah. Lying.
Is that was good? Is that what's been gravy for you lately?
Yeah.
You had a
I've
good
been
streak.
getting away
Had a
with
good
it.
streak of lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Getting away with a laugh.
No
feels
one's
good.
caught me yet.
That is a particular type of relief because there's a moment where when you spit one out and then you're kind of looking at their face and they go, okay. And you're like, holy shit, hell yeah, that worked. What have you been lying about? You
Dude, I can't tell. Someone will find out.
Oh, good point.
Everyone
Yeah,
will
then it's
find
not
out.
going to be gravy
Then my
anymore.
life is then my life will be all over.
What happens to gravy when it goes bad? I don't know.
Yeah. It gets thick. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll curdle if it's got a milk in it, which is like breakfast gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wastes gravy. Gravy's never gone bad. Come on, you eat it.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever eaten all of the gravy that was around
It's
on
usually the
anything.
gravy that's the last thing.
Get him out of here.
It's not like soup.
What's your favorite lie that you've told that you can remember? I got mine. I'll go first if I need to.
What's a good lie? Oh, this is a good one. Doing good.
Use that one all the time, regularly.
That's your favorite.
Consistent.
consistent.
Most often.
No one calls you on it ever.
Yeah.
Love the
I want
tone.
someone to be like, I'm doing good, and they're like, yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
Dude.
They didn't want to hear you say anything else. That was like what they were hoping for. So, you know.
Oh, it's the worst when
their
someone says
expectations.
anything else.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You're like-
Not too good, man. You're like, fuck.
I know, you're like, I didn't mean that as like actually how you're doing.
It's like we were walking by each other. I didn't think there was going to be time for anything
Yeah.
other than good.
My dad died.
We'll talk about it next time. Good luck.
Yeah, or it's usually like I'm like late for a set or something like that. Where it's just like, oh, bye. Okay, well, you got a 3-second hug coming to you. I gotta go.
I autopiloted that. How are you doing? I didn't expect anything back.
I always get my dad died, and I'm like, oh, me too, man. I gotta go.
I gotta go give my dad a call.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh man. So, did that ever happen to you when it's like somebody you already kind of didn't want to talk to? Like maybe the 4 of us are hanging out and there's a 5th person, and then you guys leave to go do your sets or whatever, and then I'm just there and I'm like, how you doing? How you been? And then they're like, my dad died. And you're like, man, not only
I
did I
just met you.
yeah. It's like, not only is this not a conversation I want to have with you specifically, this is hell.
Yeah, you were just left over in the circle.
Yeah, right?
I didn't bring you into the circle.
You know, sometimes it's bad to connect with people on a really deep level.
It's bad to have a face that make people want to fucking connect with you.
That's a good line to say, though. If you say it really sincerely, somebody's like, hey, my dad died, actually. You'd be like, you know what? sometimes it's actually bad to share trauma
Yeah.
and just walk off.
Sometimes you just gotta kind of take stuff silently.
Not everyone needs to know each other. You know,
Maybe reach out to a loved one. I hope you find a more healthy place to heal. I gotta go take a shit.
Hey, aren't you friends with some other people here? Try that.
Hey, look over there.
Hey, look at your dad.
Just kidding. He's dead.
Hey, we're bonding. We're having fun.
I remember when I was a young comic that we used to be like a social game that like a lot of the comics would play because there would be people in the scene that were just fucking like gnarly to hang out with. Like they weren't fun. And so then they would like, everybody would just start like peeling off and then you just didn't want to be the last one.
No, yeah,
It was like the shittiest game of like social musical chairs where you were just like, fuck.
Yeah. I did that recently at the Comedy Store.
Yep.
Where I was letting someone came over and interrupted a conversation I was having with someone and then started talking to just them, not me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like just backed out
I
of
know
it.
who it was. Dollars to donuts based upon where he was standing the last time I saw you. I know exactly because he does that all the fucking time, and I keep getting left with him because I'm the new guy at the store. I'll tell you who it is later.
Okay.
I know who it was. I'll be so shocked if I'm wrong. The other night I've been taking like low dosing ketamine. It's like it's a thing. I did a little too much. Was at the store that I'm pretty sure I was the guy. There was a few moments where I was like, oh, nobody wants to hang out with me because I'm barely making any sense.
But I feel good about it.
Yeah, but fuck it.
I'm okay. I'm not making any sense. I just want to dance.
I'm just gonna hang out with myself. I'm doing good.
I'm doing fine. I'm accepting
fun.
this. There definitely was a part of me who's like, oh no, these 28-year-olds don't like me. I'll be fine. My kid loves me. Fuck this. Actually, that might have been why I went home. I think I was like, oh right, I'm gonna go see him.
People love me at home. Like I didn't need to yell that at everyone on the patio.
My baby's never peeled off from me. But they have. My wife and my baby have, actually. Yeah.
Do you have anything that's gravy with you?
It's just the baby, dude.
Yeah?
He's laughing, full laughs now. He was already kind of like doing the, now it's full fucking laughs.
So he got more than one ha. It's like a ha ha.
And I can hit this little rattler on his chair in front of him and make him laugh every time. And
You ever miss?
Yeah. No. Oh, missed the rattler?
Missed the chair.
Yeah, hit him in the face.
He's like, whoa, misdirect. That's even funnier.
Even funnier.
That guy's hilarious.
I'm bleeding.
I hurt, but
And I've been, just giving Andy, my wife, light shit about it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just like, yeah, you got the first laugh, but I got the first real laugh.
You got to giggle, okay?
Yeah.
I'm talking about a hardcore.
Def Jam laugh.
You don't know what killing's
He's
like
hitting people.
until
He's
you're killing.
running around.
yeah, the baby crawled away after it left. I killed so hard.
Killed so hard he took his first step. It was around the room. And then he high-fived a stuffed animal and said, he's crazy.
I missed most of the walking because I was also celebrating. I was so happy.
I was in the middle of an act out. Man, I miss Def Jam. Anyway, yeah, that's
Same.
what's gravy for you?
This is gonna sound so lame, but I'm enjoying doing a coleslaw bit right now.
Doing a new bit.
Yeah. And it's not about anything, but it's just everything feels so intense that like it feels just fun to be mad about something that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sports.
That is always fun.
That's what sports
Sure.
is.
But the coleslaw is my
Coleslaw's
sport.
your sport.
Yeah.
God, I love that. Put that in there. That's a line right there. I'm hard, dude. If I walked by and I heard you go, coleslaw's my sports, I would whoever I was talking to, peel the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck your
I
dad.
guess
Carmen's got a coleslaw bit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that actually makes sense in the bit because I don't have an issue with slaw. I have an issue with fucking coleslaw, which is just the team I don't like. Like, I like all the other slaws. I like Asian slaw. I like a vinegary based one. But fucking coleslaw, that fucking
So it's whatever
Civil
Cole
War
is.
reenactment.
There's a hot slaw, which I just found out about because it's
Yeah. I don't want that. Like KFC, it comes in a bucket. Like,
Ugh.
ew, it's disgusting.
I love coleslaw and I hate KFC. They're doing it again. We did this.
No, we stopped ourselves.
He turned to me and started quietly
I was
talking.
about to, and I'm like, wait.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We were gonna jump in. I just looked at Eric and
We just all
should have
started
done
doing
the whole podcast.
We started doing our own podcast again.
Yeah, I forget to
Well,
do the
that's
entire
fucking
podcast.
A new bit's good.
it's so
Coleslaw bits are
dumb.
fun.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything.
Is
but
coleslaw just the mayonnaise one
yeah.
specifically?
The Miracle Whip fucking weird ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one they give you for free at every fucking hot chicken place in Los Angeles. I don't know who the fuck.
Because they're copying the South.
But I don't know who the fuck in LA owes money to Nashville. Why is there a fucking hot chicken place every
It's
goddamn
what we've
corner? Oh, gonna call back to a podcast you would have had to listen to.
They listened. They listened.
I know.
Yeah, and also, thanks for having my back. That was a callback.
Yeah. We don't have a racist fan base.
I was gonna be like,
That we
tell
know
us
of.
about it.
Yeah, we're both like, whoa.
Where's he going with this one?
What kind of podcast is this?
I don't
Tell
know
us,
if you know, but Eric's not black. That's not why his hair's like that.
Eric, what's going on with you? What's good in your life? What's gravy, baby?
We were walking back from a bar the other night, and some dude stopped me because of how cool my hair was to him, and was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then you guys
Wait,
know
is that how he
Che
stopped
Durina?
you?
He stopped me, he like grabbed my hand. He's like, "Dude, your hair.
Yeah, he's like-
You've like got one." Like he was a black guy.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
"You got like a real." And then
He was all jacked up. He's like, I'm from New York, dude. I'm like, that was
Harlem.
like a big. I'm from Harlem. I know afros.
And he's like holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, I'm stuck there. And this is 2
He's
a.m.
crying.
past last call, like heading out. We were at different bars. And then Che Durina was with us. And he starts walking by. Willie sees it and sees what's going to happen. He's like,
an even
oh
nicer
my
afro.
God, this is, he's got like a real bro. And the guy just loses his mind.
What? Just when I thought it could get any better.
He's like, no way.
Oh my God. And then he tells him, he's like, dude, I'm from Harlem. He's like, you gotta follow me. And he like made him follow him.
He starts FaceTiming his mom, his dad.
Yeah, dude. It was fucking amazing.
Look, they have. I've seen 2 in the last 2 minutes.
So, that was fun.
Yeah. That was fucking highlight of my night, dude.
I get a lot of shit for my hair, various things.
Why?
Like online, a lot of people are like, with that fucking stupid haircut or wig or this, that. It's usually bald guys.
yeah.
That's where most of the hate comes from. But, so it's nice to have someone like whose night I just made by just having this hair, doing nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, you ever see that? I think you should leave sketch with the motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
He's like, motorcycle? Whoa. And then, 2 motorcycles? Whoa. And it was like that guy. For afros. What the? Oh my God.
I just love the disbelief that they don't exist here. No, listen,
yeah.
I'm from New York. That's where afros come from. And I didn't even know.
And
Like,
Che
I'm
walking
from
up,
New York.
Che walking up, having no idea what's going on, just in a conversation with another friend, and then like we know what's gonna happen.
Like, this guy's
Like,
gonna love Che.
What a
I
moment.
can't wait for this part 2.
What a moment you guys got to have right before he saw Che, but you saw Che first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Willie's eyes lit up. I was like, this is gonna be good.
Is this a gift from God?
There's also almost nothing he could have said that would have ruined it. I'm glad he was super excited, but what if he could have been like, "Are you guys fucking with me?" Also would have ruled. Also would have been great.
What the fuck's even happening right now?
If one more comes,
Did you tell him turns to you? Did you tell him? Did you tell him how much I love him?
you guys planned this.
You see one of those guys with those fake American flag ones or something. He's like, "Whoa!"
It turns from excitement to hatred. He's like, I see one more guy in a fro and punch him. I know this guy just setting me up.
Yeah.
See a guy start walking up, we don't know. We're just like, oh no,
no,
run!
He just beats up an old guy with a fro. Some guy who just got out of the pen. He's had the fro the whole time. What's that movie? The guy gets out and has his pimp suit on. It doesn't matter. Fuck that bit.
That sounds like multiple movies.
Yeah.
Well, I remember he had goldfish in his feet. He had platform shoes and there was an aquarium.
And all the goldfish is dead,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I do remember. I still don't know.
I know they did that in The Simpsons also.
Yeah.
Dead goldfish. Oh yeah.
Bray did it first.
Yeah.
Wasn't it in the Starsky and Hutch thing when it was Snoop that was in the pimp suit that had the goldfish in the shoes?
Oh, maybe, but this is an older movie. But maybe, yeah, this was
Maybe
like a
they
guy who
referenced
got out.
The
but that
original
rules.
Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, what if it is?
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna find out, Mark.
Goldfish in the shoes.
Our podcast slave is searching it right now.
Another callback.
callback
folks.
from
Also
a
call
podcast.
back.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you, Saka. That's right.
Okay, I've definitely never seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh, it's great.
Good one.
What's
yeah.
that one?
It's
It's just hilarious.
All right.
What just happened?
I don't know. Mark made a noise, and I think Eric and I were both waiting on the other one to try and explain that without
could
it
almost hear
sounding
it.
extremely horrible. You know how they're allowed to do things we're not? So it's a movie where they're doing a lot of those things. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Like what? Say them out loud.
It's
I feel like you're trying to get him, sucker.
Come on.
Got us out of the bed. All right, let's play fucking. We were going to do this earlier. We said this. Let's play fucking podcast roulette. Or is it too early to do it? Let's go for it. We ready for that?
I'm done.
All right, here we go.
So we gotta
So,
explain
guys,
what's podcast roulette?
broadcast roulette is this is where we put our logo. It's where they put their logo, which I don't know why they do the same thing as us, Mark. It feels like you should change it up.
If you're
but-
listening to this is much more of a YouTube. This is more of a visual bit. But
That's
we're
a
gonna
good
put the
point that I hadn't
title-
thought of till right now, but I guess we'll say it out
Yeah,
loud.
we'll say the title out loud.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll say the title of the podcast out loud, and then we're gonna be the podcast
So
that
we-
we think that it is.
So we have no idea what's about to crop up.
Yeah, we don't know what any of these.
This
these
studio
podcasts are.
houses a lot of podcasts, a lot of logos. So a logo's about to pop up, and we're just going to do that podcast. We will see how this goes.
we
As soon
can
as
always bail quickly.
Yeah, as I explain it, I'm like, oh, what if it don't work?
Blunt blowing mama.
Blunt blowing mama.
I got the right hair.
Yeah. So Eric's the black lady here.
I think I need to smoke some weed first.
Isn't that an Allman Brothers song, the blunt blowing mama?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Does it sound like it could be?
Yeah, there's a sick guitar part in this song.
Yeah, for sure.
How come? I guess weed podcasts are similar to comedy podcasts. That it's like we just bullshit. Like weed podcasts is they just smoke weed and bullshit.
I think so. Talk about weed.
Yeah. Are we
Which
supposed
is
to?
kind of like a comedy podcast.
What do you want me to do with that one?
Okay.
Oh man, they already took Matt Rife off. He's gone.
Yeah, dude.
You know that was who sold
It's
the low key.
podcast.
Yeah, I bet that was Matt's choice.
Yeah, I mean, really, I would remove the.
Oh, colorblind.
Well, now
That's
I
what
feel like
I
we're
am.
just roasting them. I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna pretend to be the.
Oh,
podcast.
I thought we were gonna guess what. I don't know what. I think we all had different ideas of what this is.
All right, let's pretend we're this podcast. That wall's blue.
Come on.
I thought it was
I
clear
don't
blind.
see color. I literally.
All right, Black Boy Contact Club. I'll do this. All right.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
you,
I'm gonna
sucker.
get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some.
Now we can talk about the movie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm starting to think this was a terrible idea.
This
Yeah,
was.
man.
We should have bailed on it immediately.
East Brown and down.
East Brown and down. All right.
I feel
First
like
of all,
Mark's trying to get us back for this podcast slave thing.
let me say to
He
Mark,
was really excited about
good
this
for you
segment.
that you have
Yeah.
so many non-white podcasts,
Yeah.
but
Do they know they can call it something else besides their race?
Yeah. Well, the original idea for Two Dumb Babies was two white babies. So. But we had to scrap that.
white gravy baby would be good. Oh, that was it. Go back to that one with the white stripe.
White stripes. I love them.
Not to be confused with the blue one.
Oh, yeah, we got lineup.
That's
Wow.
exciting.
We got emails, dude.
Man, you have a lot of podcasts.
Hey, if you pause at the fucking what was it, 14, probably like 16 minutes, you can catch Mark's social security number.
And if you pause at 14 and skip ahead 3 minutes, you don't have to see any of this bullshit. Let's get out of the bit.
This will not be the clip. Even though it's a very visual gag, still not the clip.
Well, that was Gravy Baby for me. Mark, please put Gravy Baby or anything else. Anything. I know how this is going to sound, but please put anything other than a minority up on the fucking wall.
Oh my god.
All right.
I
So you
enjoyed
never
that.
told us.
What?
Is there anything good? We just did the bit about lying.
Yeah.
Is there anything you feel good about?
Man, that story was really funny.
Did I take that from you?
No. That's
I can
your
do
story.
another one if you want.
No, that is just I was there. That was
That was
fucking. I
very
forgot
sweet that
about
you
that one.
offered to do another one.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, I'll just do his.
Can I just that
I'm
one?
like, I steal all my jokes from Eric anyway. I'm gonna take your story.
You're on stage. So I was
story's
walking
mine
down the
now.
street with my afro. You guys know my afro?
Yeah, so this Afro guy, right? He loves
They're
my
like, hey,
hair.
are you doing my bit? No, dude, it's parallel thinking.
You can still do the bit from your perspective. Just do it from mine.
No, what's something good going on? I'm going to Austin for the first time this weekend. And I got a bunch of
that's
shows.
exciting.
So I know that's supposed to be a little comedy hub now.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking excited to get out there. I got a ton of shows in just 5 days or 4 days. So
That's
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
fucking,
Nice.
bunch every night and get to see my
Yeah,
old
it's gonna be
buddy
good.
from back home. Also, he's living out there. He was in a rehab for he got clean off alcohol, and then he called me and he was like, "Hey, dude, it's gonna be excited to see you, and also I'm drinking again right now." So
Right now.
but like a little,
At this very
but it's like
moment.
I got it
Yeah.
under control right now, And I'm like, that's great. I'm glad I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna ruin your sobriety. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
fucking-
Have you ever accidentally done that? I accidentally did that.
Me too.
Really? I've never accidentally
We
done
somewhat
it.
on purpose did it to our buddy Cam.
yeah. We definitely did it to Cam. You know Cam.
Yeah, I know.
Cam
Cam.
Bertrand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's drinking
Cam's
again.
right. Okay.
And that was his last trip out here. He was just out here. I just dropped him off at the airport this morning, but when he was out here the last time, months ago,
Yeah.
we got him.
He was like, I'm getting my life together. I'm sober. I'm doing juice cleanses. I'm doing the
Yeah.
dunk tank,
I was
the
like,
cold
hey,
was
what's
like
plunge.
a few
fucking
years off.
whiskey sour, dude.
We're like, it's been a good night.
That's
Just
my
have a
dunk
shot
tank,
with
dude.
it.
We got to celebrate your sobriety, dude.
But
You accidentally did it?
Yeah, I was doing.
You're very fun.
I was
was doing
spitting
the-
alcohol in people's mouths.
I was doing the Altercation Comedy Festival, and Pepitone was headlining it as well. And I hadn't seen him in a long time, and like when he got off stage, I was just so excited to see his stand up, and I was just like, dude, that's fucking. I missed your stupid brain, like 'cause it was just like the festival after COVID, so I was like, I miss your brain. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We were just bullshitting, and then so I was like, do you want to smoke some weed? I was like, I'm gonna smoke some weed. Do you want to smoke? And he was like, all right. And then we fucking smoked weed together, and
Yeah.
then JT goes, the comedian JT Haberstead, who's like, it's his festival, comes up to me and he goes, what the fuck are you doing? And I go, what do you mean? I was smoking weed with Eddie Pepitone. Get
What
out
are
of
you
here.
doing,
Yeah.
JT?
Awesome night.
And he
Being
goes,
a
he's
pussy.
10 years sober. He hasn't smoked weed in 10 years. And I was like,
Well, it's changed.
Yeah, dude.
That's not your fault.
Decade?
It's
It's so long.
they got
I think that one's made out of gold. That chip.
No, you don't get a chip for weed. You don't
get out
get
of
anything
here,
for weed.
pussy.
They
Yeah.
give you a piece of paper. There's nothing on it.
yeah, they give you a piece of paper. It's like you're a bitch.
Pull it together.
Nothing else happened though, right? It wasn't like he then went to the bar.
Well, he then ate like a box full of voodoo donuts.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's no,
Fucking-
it's not fine.
That's the great thing
It
about
is
weed, though.
fine.
You know, so usually you relapse 10 years sober off alcohol. You like fuck a hooker and get like a disease and give it to
Yeah.
your wife or something terrible. You know what I mean? It's something awful happens. You're like weed. You're like, I'm gonna eat a whole box of donuts.
Yeah.
Walk down the street and freak out about afros for about an hour.
fucking love afros. But yeah, I definitely was like, because at first I thought he was fucking doing a bit on me. Like I thought he was fucking with me, and then I was like, and he's like, no, seriously. He has not done anything in 10 years. And
Like,
I was
does he know?
I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know.
I
Yeah,
think
you
that's
can't
fine.
be expected to know
Yeah,
everyone who's sober.
I mean, he's
or
fine now.
whatnot.
It's like he's doing great now. I'm not saying it was my fault by any means, but
he
I'm
did
saying
culture court the other night. It didn't seem like he was doing great. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Falling
kidding.
apart.
I'm kidding, but that was his bit. Was that it, like the whole time was he was just like barely hanging on. It kind of reminded me of what you did on culture court that time as the lawyer.
Yeah.
It was he was just like, I'm doing fine, I promise. Musician friendly with them at the time. tours overlapped. That had happened before. I was like, are you going to be in Cleveland extra night? They were like, yes. I don't want to say names. This person is now sober, but that night they come out, I was like, what's up? Just fucking, here's a shot. Let's do this. And they were like, and I thought the trepidation was just like, they've been on the road. They've been partying too hard. So I didn't read it at all as anything like wrong. I was like, come on, it's fine. Shit house. Try to make out with all of us. We had that Cleveland hotel where it's a mall on the inside too, on the bottom floor, and you have to have a key but it's locked. She did not process how that worked when she like went outside to smoke and came in, and then I saw her climbing up over the fucking wall.
Oh my God.
Very dangerous. And then the next day was like, yeah, I've been sober for like 2 months. And I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, she didn't have to give a chip back at least. That's not long enough to.
And
that's just a mulligan at that
and doing
point.
great now,
Yeah.
by the way.
That's good. Yeah. Climbing walls with all her wits about her.
Yeah.
Making sure to fucking get their hands in the right place.
Now I'm fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Turns out if I'm not hammered, I can get over the wall way easier.
Yeah, I'm pretty agile.
I've been a part of a handful of people relapsing, but once again, not my fault at all on any of those. Like they just decided, hey, I'm gonna drink again.
Yeah.
And then called you, or
No, I was also drinking already.
No, I was just like pushing beer
Yeah.
toward him slowly.
No, there's a bit that comes from it, but house moved into, neighbor came over during Memorial Day. He brought over a bottle of tequila and shot glasses and then did shots with us. We found out later he had been 4 years sober.
Ooh.
And later that night, his wife came back to party after he passed out and someone else slept with her.
Oh, shit.
And then my car got keyed and almost blown up.
By her?
By him.
By him, because he was the someone who fucked her.
No, I wasn't.
I'm kidding.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole
Did he
bit.
think that? Is that why he?
I don't know if he thought it or just went crazy. Like, we didn't even know it was him for a couple weeks. They moved. Like,
Oh, shit.
right
Definitely
after,
would've
and
been
then
my top suspect.
I found out from another neighbor.
Dude, you throw killer
Yeah.
parties. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was a good party.
Hell yeah, it was.
I was passed out and got woken up of like, hey, you got to move your car. It's going to blow up. I'm like, dude, shut up.
Wait,
Leave me
what?
alone.
Blow up.
He had lit our trash can on fire, which then caught our basketball hoop on fire, which was like right under the front of my car where my car was parked. And then I was sleeping in the room right above the garage, which is where my car was.
Man, I wonder why that guy quit drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because every time he gets drunk, his wife fucks someone else.
And
It
then
happens every time.
and then he tries
Why are
to
these
murder
related?
someone. He tried to kill you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he thought it that far through, but maybe. Maybe he did. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to destroy things.
Yeah. I think so too.
If he wanted to kill you, I feel like it would have been more pointed.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
just the car.
Yeah.
Like just,
right.
you know,
Well,
the
it's like-
house
But
maybe.
I was like, man, I didn't do it.
Well, like
He
it
fucked
seems
my car up.
It seems weird to like set up like one of those crazy like you ever seen those like videos where like a marble drops into like a barrel and it rolls over like to kill somebody with
Like
one of
the
those
game
is like
Mousetrap?
I think
It's
it'll light this
very
trash
cool.
can
I
on
do like
fire,
that.
which will start the hoop, which will get the car going, which will blow
That-
him into the ceiling.
That's
And he's probably
hilarious.
passed up out there because he fucked my wife and she's passed out at home. So I bet whoever fucked her is tired too.
He's like a goofy professor.
You walk in his house, it's all dominoes stacked all over the walls.
All right, that's hilarious, and I'll take it on the chin. But I do feel like I set a fire in the garage of where my wife got fucked. It feels a little murdery, no?
Yeah, you're hoping
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it's like I set a fire in the garage.
Yeah. And we'll see what
And
happens.
we'll see what happens.
And then I also Rube Goldberg machine. Thank you. Yeah, that is what they're
It's a
called.
Rube Goldberg machine.
I also like drunkenly just got in my car and moved it, and I probably should not have gotten in the car. I probably should have just exited the building, but I did move it without it blowing up, and then the fire department came.
Nice.
No, I think you did the right
Everything
move.
worked
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
I think anybody, even the most strident prosecutor would be like, well, you had to move your car.
Yeah.
It's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Your Honor, the vehicle was on fucking
Yeah.
fire, dude.
I do think it's very sweet of you to like, look, I had a little bit too much to drink when I moved my car. That was on fire. There was a child, a whole
No, I don't
family
even-
lived beside me, and I saved their life. But sorry that
I don't even mean it on the driving drunk part. I mean, it was pretty stupid to get into a car that was on fire.
Touche. It was already on
I keep
fire.
missing parts of this story too. Your car caught on fire?
The fire was like under the engine. There's fire damage to the bottom, like plastic and everything. It's
Oh,
all like
shit.
fire bubbly. Yeah, my friend still has the car because I sold it to him after. He knows about that. It's still keyed and everything too.
What do you write on the Carfax? So I was fucking this chick. Again, I know you weren't.
He
but-
knows the story. It's a good friend.
You like pull it out of like the fire like slowly, and then it like kills a family of 4. You're like, oh,
Just run
even
right
slower.
into a
Oh,
house.
jeez.
You get a DUI.
Fall out of the car.
Then you are literally the coolest guy at forced rehab.
Like, well, this night took a turn.
Don't drink and drive, Eric. You know this. This is what happens when you drink and drive.
You go to
3
court.
stories.
None of this stuff was my fault.
You go to
Turns
court
into
order.
a Tarantino film
Yeah.
for 3 different stories of how everybody needs to fucking pull it together.
You go to court ordered rehab, and everyone there is like, I fucked up. You're like, I didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
I just had some drinks, and a dude
yeah.
tried to kill me.
I got drunk. I was trying to fix other people's mistakes.
I didn't fuck that guy's wife. Who did? No, don't say names, but like
Yeah, of course
one
I'm
of your
not gonna.
buddies.
Yeah, someone I knew.
What a party, dude!
Yeah,
what a
it was
great
it was
party!
It was a good Memorial Day party.
Hell yeah, dude!
We were
Memorial
the
Day.
new house
It
on the block.
ruined a marriage. It made someone relapse. Your car was on fire. Yeah, dude. This
for
guy,
the troops, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy loves the army.
Memorial Day is a very funny day to cheat on your husband. That's one for all the troops.
It's also a funny day to set a trash can on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking.
That's a
good
funny
stuff.
family. I'm sad they moved.
And then moved, yeah.
definitely seem like they're interesting.
How old? Ish.
They were probably in their 40s.
Okay.
I was like early 30s.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Kids?
They had kids, yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna say no. Damn.
That sucks.
I mean, no.
And the kids moved the day later too.
No, they left the kids. Then the parents just moved.
Well,
Kids
just
live
like-
with me now.
stayed.
Yeah.
My buddy's their stepdad.
They didn't live in a house next door. It was an alleyway.
Yeah. Live in the car.
Built the house,
Yeah.
kind of, you know.
He thought my car was his car. He tried to burn the house down.
Yeah.
Classic tale. You cheat on me, I set the trailer on fire.
Yeah.
But he didn't know the difference between a Honda and a Nissan.
Oh yeah. Also, we didn't know it was. We didn't guess it was him immediately that burnt down the trash can because there was another lady in the neighborhood who none of us knew who came through also, and I think no one fucked her, and then she seemed mad and left, and I was like, maybe she burnt down.
You think she's so deprived of dick that she was just like,
I
you
mean,
know
she
what?
stormed out. I
Fire!
think. No
Yeah.
one. She was like She was like hitting on everyone type thing. 'Cause
Oh.
She came back with the other lady.
Dude, this is so funny. Here's what he's saying. It could have been the girl we fucked. Anything associated with that. It was the girl we didn't fuck who's
That's what
mad.
I mean, I also
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's like his fucking Dr. Watson fucking.
I got all the
didn't
pieces
fuck.
at various
Maybe it's the
times.
front piece
Right.
that nobody
Over
wanted to
2
fuck.
weeks.
Dude, your buddy who fucked her knew the whole time. He was
Of
like,
course he
yeah, I don't know who started the fire or why it
yeah.
might have happened.
That all happened like while I was already passed out.
Right.
At like 4 a.m. or
Right.
something. Like it was late.
Well, producer Mark needs us to wrap up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's a great place to wrap up with multiple crimes
Yeah.
that happened that night in your garage. And that's what is good to happen for you this week?
No, that wasn't what was good. We were talking about accidentally making people relapse.
Oh,
Yeah. Which I don't have to do this week.
All right, guys. Well, don't make your friends relapse.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's Memorial Day.
Which is coming up.
Yeah, do it
Few
for
more
the
months.
troops.
Yeah.
But only do it for the troops.
Plug your whatever you want to plug.
Plug it.
Oh yeah, we got Toot 'em Babies. Check out Toot 'em Babies. It's our podcast that they just did. That was great.
Mhm.
When's this coming out?
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Next,
I got come check out at Willie Simon _ on all things. I got dates on there on Instagram, And yeah, a bunch of stuff coming up, mostly in SoCal. So yeah. Fucking follow, give it a follow, dude.
At Eric J. Freedman on all socials, ericjfreedman.com website for dates. I am on the road featuring for Craig Conant all year. So check out his dates and come see us.
Nice. Patreon.com/GravyBabyPod. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. We hope things are gravy with you. You got anything?
Yeah, I got San Diego, fucking Raleigh, and Denver coming up. Go to my website or follow me on Instagram. I mean, if you listen to this podcast, you don't follow me. You know what? Let's not get into it.
We've gone down that path
Don't
before.
hurt daddy's feelings. Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
You could stick a whole ribeye in one of your back pockets. Like,